What's happening, y'all? So we got our first one. Georgia in here singing Negro Spirits.
It's Minnie Riperton.
We got the first one is going to be at KFC. It's a two-part order, and the second half is going to be at Pulp Juice. I think it's like 14, almost 15 bucks, so it ain't bad for the rain, but this is probably the only one we're going to do for this cheap for today, because it is kind of raining heavily, and I ain't want to keep getting out in the rain for less than 20 bucks. But let's run in here to KFC, grab this first half, then we'll get to the next one, y'all. Got me, y'all, so we gonna run in here, see if this one ready. KFC. We ain't been in here in a little bit. It's kind of busy, and I don't see no orders on the thing, so hopefully this one is ready, and we don't have to wait super long for it, but I don't see nothing on the shelf.
Can I have my delivery box? It's ready right there.
Alright, as soon as somebody get to us, y'all, we'll try to grab this one, and then we'll get to the second part. Alright, y'all, this one is moving super slow, so I'm going to wait for a few minutes, but this might be our first cancellation of the day, because it looks like they way behind on these orders, and this really didn't run that big of a tip for this order, so we'll give it a little bit longer, and then we might cancel it, move on to the next one, y'all. All right, y'all, this one done, so we're gonna grab this one, and then we'll head to the second half of Pulp Juice.
I have the mobile order for Savannah.
All right, so we're gonna go out here battle this rain a little bit. It's a little soggy, but we're gonna get to it. Like I said, this is the first half of the two-part. We ain't on the food truck today because it's like super rainy, so the business be kind of slow. But make sure y'all check out the food truck. We on Princeton or not Princeton. We on Market in Chicago now, so we'll be out as soon as this weather clear up. But let's get to it, y'all. All right, y'all. We hot flying through the parking lot. This ain't a parking lot. This is the street, but we headed to Pulp Juice to do the second half of this pickup. The rain ain't letting up on us, so this is how our day gonna go. Georgia got a new job, so I'm gonna have to borrow some money for gas.
Wait a minute, I didn't
for
even
DoorDash.
I didn't count that.
All right, hopefully this order ready, y'all, because we did have a little wait time. See, I don't like when they do this. They doing the same thing they usually do. They giving me orders that got wait time on them because I'm working by trip and not by hour. And both of the last one should have been done by the time we got there, but it wasn't. This one, they putting another dang near 6 minutes on it, but hopefully it's ready because Pulp Juice ain't never like crazy busy when you go on there, so it should be reasonable to think that they got this order ready, but you never know. Let's say it's a total of 5 miles for I think around 15 bucks or a little bit less, so that's why I took it. But like I said, we're gonna have to definitely get some better trips today because I don't like the wait time, and jumping in and out of the car in the rain ain't that fun. But we're gonna pull up, run in, see if this one's ready, and we'll get to it, y'all. All right, y'all, Pulp Juice, like I say, hopefully this order is ready when we get inside. It says a little wait time on it, but if we lucky, it'll be ready already. Hey, how y'all doing today? Yeah, Andrew something else. All right, hopefully this one is ready, and we can just grab it and go. It's only a couple of items on here. Yeah, all right, thank you. All right, y'all, that one was ready for us, so we're gonna grab this, and then we'll head to the first drop off, which is gonna be Pulp juice order, and this is 2.59 miles, 8 minutes away. Like I say, I hate to be dealing with this rain today, but as long as the trip stay good, we'll get out. All right, let's jump back in the ride, y'all, and we'll get to it. Don't forget to check out the Lemonade Girls, Youngstown, Facebook, TikTok. All right, y'all, we'll be back at it. All right, so Georgia's singing her rain dance spirituals. We're gonna get to the first half of this. It's, like I say, about 2.8 miles, 7 minutes away. The rain just slowed down slightly, but not much. So this ain't gonna be much better than what we was dealing with in the first place. That's back with money you make is on weekends though, but if you're just doing the setup then, but if they ask you to help host, that's where the money at on the weekend. That's when you can get another quick 20 hours, make it 40, 50 hours.
But like, yeah, when you think about it, school, work, one pays money, one you have to do work for no money.
To be able to earn more money.
Yeah. And when you think about it, I like money, but not 7 hours of school money until I get out of school and then I get money. Yes. Think about this in the long run.
Philosophy,
exactly. Like, I felt happy. Well, I didn't feel happy. I felt alive when I got up to go to work because I knew that I was going to make money. But then when I get up for know, I'm really happy when I was in that interview, they didn't say, so tell me a little bit about yourself, because I would have just stared at them.
I like to tell people about yourself.
No, I just, like, once you start asking that question, I don't know what to say. Like, I know what to say, but I don't know what to say at the same time. Like, at that Panera, she was like, tell me a little bit about yourself. I was like,
I enjoy crocheting, long walks in the park.
long walks on the beach, taking pictures of family moments. Oh, that's real nice. Oh, that's real nice. That's very nice. You drive with your hand outside of the car? I don't think that's very smart. I think people like try to hold on to the car and make sure it's still there. Ew. Yikes.
It's always one.
That's a wonderful house with horrible people inside. Yikes. I would be embarrassed if I had that outside of my house. Knowing what I know. People these days.
Alright, so we flipped to the first half of the drop off. This little tan house here. We're gonna leave this one on the porch, I believe. Yeah, I'm not going on the table on the front porch, but we'll leave it on the porch. If they got a gate up, I'm not going through all that. Just sit it over there.
That's so cool.
Alright. Let me jump out, drop this one off, y'all.
Don't worry, I'll sing to your audience. Come on. And I'm gonna step the whole way through. Wow, look at that bald head. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Now he's talking about he couldn't have sat it down, but I'm sure there was a table right there. What a silly Billy. He sat it right on that table too. Oh my god. You're vegetable. You're vegetable. I'm made of you. You're vegetable. Just double thing. You're vegetable.
I don't know what this app is doing.
You're vegetable.
I know there's 2 different deliveries, but for some reason it's not popping up the second half, so let's see if it fixed this up. And it has.
You're vegetable.
Alright, y'all, so Georgia singing about vegetables. She's hungry today.
I just woke up and went to the job and I bet you there was a table over there that you saw, that you set the thing in.
Yeah, it was at the edge.
Yeah, that's what you get, you
They were
silly
smart.
girl. Are those lamps? Did you see?
Those is the kerosene thing like you got across the street.
Oh, those aren't
It's
bougie.
just clear ones, yeah.
I'm gonna go to Spencer's and buy a lot of them. They're like $50.
It's a lot of money. For a long lamp, it used to be like 15 or 20.
But I mean,
Alright, y'all, we're going to the second half, 4 minutes, 1.5 miles away.
well, yeah. But they look really bougie though.
I
Like,
guess you got some nice ones, the shapes of animals and
and they're like huge.
yeah.
And they're not like the cheap Dollar Tree, Family Dollar ones, where it's like, I mean, those are $10 to $20,
Yeah.
and that's obscene for the quality.
It's a metal glass.
Yeah. And the ones at the Family Dollar are plastic, plastic.
Oh, in front of the mop bucket. In front of the mop bucket. We've been looking for her in the road.
That's not even the same color. What the heck are you talking about? Hey, that's for rent. I don't know exactly what you're renting. It's for.
Brick building.
That's nice. You can turn that into a house.
It's apartments.
But you can turn it into a house.
Yeah, one big house. It's got an 8-room house.
Oh, that's not bad. That's very bougie. You're a vegetable. You're a vegetable.
I still don't believe Michael Jackson said it.
He did.
I've seen it myself, but I still don't want to believe
I
it.
see it myself. Michael Jackson was very good. Just have a thing. You're a vegetable.
He said Michael Jackson beat up Tupac.
Yeah, I heard
drop off like a minute away. We're back down here on the south side. Y'all can still order today from the Lemonade Girls, depending on your location. You may or may not get a delivery, but let us know where you're located and you can do the deliveries. Same thing, but what are you doing?
I don't want to say nothing. She just called me, and the first time she called me, she said, "Make sure you get comfortable shoes." She just called me again.
So make sure you get
Yes,
comfortable shoes.
you just told me this. I know. You just joked about how your hips is not working like they used to, so you need shoes and. I love old people. She had dementia, Alzheimer's. She just told me that. Said, get you some comfortable shoes. You just said that, grandma. You just said. You just whispered it.
And I'll print out when you get home, I'm gonna send this thing to you. So you can print them out on the printer, even if it just come out black and white, print out black and white. So I can start putting them in people's bags. I was supposed to do it the other day. Mommy sent me the thing and it's done, but you gotta make it where you put 4 of them on one piece of paper.
Okay.
So it ain't wasting paper. So we right just about at our KFC order. This person wanted to talk a whole lot in the app, so I didn't even open their message, so they don't know I seen what they said. But I'm gonna drop this off on their front porch, and I'll give you the breakdown, see who paid what. They got a nice little fireplace in the back. They should let me get that. I can put that across the street in our rose garden. Make some moonshine.
Speaking of moonshine, Sinners was a boring movie, man.
Yeah, partially. Yeah.
I was trying to think my song was too loud. You're the boy, you're the boy.
Alright, y'all, let me give y'all the breakdown. Total for the trip $14.75. DoorDash paid $3.75 for base pay for this one. The Pulp Juice customer only tipped $4, so I'd have never took their trip by itself. And this customer tipped $7, so I probably would have never took this one by itself either with just the DoorDash pay. But that was 5 miles, so it wasn't terrible. And we're gonna get back to it, try to make some more money, y'all. All right, in a minute.